For cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins, check out EasyMut.com and use code SPORTS for 5% off your entire order. What's up guys, it's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com, and in today's Madden 21 tip, I'm going to break down the easiest way to beat cover 4 in Madden 21. We're going to show you guys how to attack it up top for an easy one-play touchdown so you can get those guys that love to play that cover 4 drop right up out of it immediately. This is a great tip because cover 4 can be annoying. It allows the defense to kind of keep everything in front of them, make you take a lot of checkdowns and put together long drives. But with this tip, you're going to be able to attack it over the top for an explosive one-play score. Best of all, we're going to show you guys how you can do this in any playbook, so no matter what playbook you use, this tip will work. Don't really need much personnel-wise to make this work. I mean, you do want a reasonably fast receiver and a quarterback with some decent throw power, but past that, you don't need anything crazy. You guys can see here in this video, I have the Bills on offense. If you go ahead and look at their team, Josh Allen, I mean, he's a pretty decent quarterback, nothing amazing, but his throw power is, let's take a look here, 99, which is actually really, really good. But his other stats are just not that great. But he does have great throw power. You don't need 99 throw power. You know, I like to generally have a quarterback at least in the mid-90s. Obviously, the more the better. But, you know, you could make this work with really any quarterback, you know, for the most part. Now, receivers, you guys can see, you know, we got some receivers, you know, in the low 90s speed. Again, that's fine. You don't need Tyreek Hill or anything, so this will work just fine with the Bills personnel. So, guys, before I go any further, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. And if you like our content, man, smash that like button. It helps support us a lot. And if you're looking for even more premium Madden 21 content, especially if you enjoy our YouTube channel, be sure to check out SportsGamers.com. We got the best Madden 21 tips and ebooks. Whether you need help on offense or defense, we got you guys covered. We're going to be running a Thanksgiving sale. Make sure you check our Twitter. Stay tuned for that if you want to save even more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the filter plays by concept, and we're going to look at the deep pass, and we're going to go to Portland. Portland is essentially going to give us plays where we have a deep post with a dig route over the middle of the field, and that's going to allow us to hit the cover 4 up over the top. This is something I've been doing for a few years now. If you've been following me, you've probably seen me post this concept before. But not all these plays work the same. So you're going to kind of have to mess around with which ones work best, because some posts works better than others, and just some plays in general just work better than others. So the play I'm going to show you guys here that I like a lot is Z post Y out. Obviously, I put your fastest receiver on the deep post route. So we're going to just go in here, just going to get in a cover 4, and it's just going to be the cover 4 drop. Now, we've moved the ball back so you guys can see we have some room to work with. I'm just going to go ahead and block the running back. Really, you don't need any other routes other than the route that's going to pull the safety up, which is this kind of like dig route. I mean, it's not exactly a dig, but it's basically a route. You need a route that breaks over the middle at about 10-plus yards to draw the safety up. Who I'm talking about is the safety right here. This guy is going to get pulled down, and he's going to kind of just stand in the middle of the field, not do anything, and it's going to allow the deep post to run by him. You're going to see that the route to digs is what's going to cause that. Now, other than that, all you need is that route, and then you need the deep post. So really, I could block the running back, I could block the tight end, and I can do whatever to Beasley. I can just put him on a hitch or whatever I want to do. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I do kind of want to have something on the field to draw the attention of the user. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works against the cover 4. Again, like I said, you don't need any other routes but just the 2 outside receivers. This is a deep pass. It does take some time to develop, so I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this if they're heavily blitzing you. But cover 4, typically people only rush 3, sometimes 2 defenders. So that's going to give you guys plenty of time. Here we had the spy with a 2-man rush. Most of the time, like I said, people playing cover 4 just rush 2 to 3 guys. Nothing crazy. And you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. With our 92 speed receiver, he was able to get over the top. So let me break down exactly what happened here. So again, I just wanted to point out that you don't need these extra guys on the routes, though you could have them, and I will show you that in the next example. But basically here, you're going to see that the deep post route is going to cross up the safety on his side of the field. So once he does that, you're going to see that the safety that's on the side of the field that he's running to is going to get caught looking. He's going to get caught underneath, and that's because of this route right here. even once he kind of, goes past him, he still stays flat-footed, and he doesn't turn and run with the post. And even if he did, honestly, at this point, it would be too late. So once I see that this receiver has crossed up the safety right about there, across his face, I'm getting ready to launch this ball just like this. And what I'm going to end up doing is you want to lead it, because this safety could make a play on the ball if you don't lead it away from him. So you want to lead it away. So I'm leading up and away from the safety, so up and to the left into this area. And as you guys can see here, just able to click on and rack catch it for a touchdown. All right, guys, so I just want to show this one more time, keeping the other players on routes, just to show you that, you don't necessarily even have to make any hot routes, any adjustments or anything. Again, this is just simply cover 4 right here. No adjustments necessary. And you're going to see that, again, we're able to just get this over the top very easily. We're going to just slide in the pocket to get away from Clowney or the edge rusher over there. It's a one-play score over the top. If you look at the replay, you'll see the same thing happen. And I did pick the tight ends because I want to show this against a good safety. The tight ends do have a good safety. He's a star player. And you guys can see it doesn't really matter if the safety's good or not. He's still going to get dumbed down just the same. We slide in the pocket. You guys can see Clowney was trying to fight. Clowney was definitely trying to get some pressure on us. But again, we just slide away from the pressure. We don't have to drastically roll out or anything. Just bomb it over the top. Easy score. Now, I do want to show you guys that there are other plays in your playbook that will work that aren't necessarily labeled under the Portland concept. If we go back and look at it, again, it's under deep pass Portland. You'll see that there's there's a few plays in here, and honestly, not all these plays really work that well. Again, you're just gonna have to test your playbook. In this example in the video, I was actually in New England's playbook, if you guys are wondering. But I can just find another play to show you guys real quick. We'll just do doubles. And you can see that there's a play, I believe, where is it? The PA read, that was not under Portland, but it's close enough. This time I'm under the 3-4 odd cover 4. And you guys are going to see it's a very similar, it's not the exact same play, but it's similar in that it has a deep post to Brown. And then it also has, not quite the same route, but basically, again, a dig type route over the middle of the field at about 10 yards. That's really all you need to make this play work. Again, we don't have to make any adjustments. We can just go ahead and hike the ball. And as you guys can see, all we have to do is just wait for our post to run up over the top, rack catch, and it should be a score, although we did get tripped from behind. Now, I will say just because you don't need to make any adjustments, you certainly could make other adjustments if you wanted to. For instance, you could just add other routes on the play that work well. You could do a combination where you have the running back going out of the backfield, or putting the tight end on a flat and using a slant flat concept. That's very good. You could go ahead smart route, that dig route if you want, just to give yourself some other reads over the middle of the field. It's the slant with the flat, bam. Very easy stuff. You don't always have to rely on hitting the one-play touchdown over the top. Now, on this specific play, it is a play-action play. And I honestly feel like the play action itself does help buy a little bit more time for us and actually make the zones react even a little slower against cover 4. But, you don't have to keep it, as you guys can see here. Again, we just bomb it out over the top. Very easy touchdown. Again, the reason why this works is the safety that the deep post is running to on that side of the field, which is the left here. Because, again, our post is lined up on the right, so it's going to run to the left. The safety is basically, he's cheating up initially because of this route coming over the middle of the field. And by the time he realizes it's too late, the post is coming over the top, he's flat-footed. So he's not going to be able to turn and run with us if we have a receiver with any speed at all. We're just going to run right by him. So at this point, it's just all about number 24. He can make a play on the ball, but because, again, we're leading it out, you see 15 or whatever, Brown's holding his hand up, telling us to throw him the ball, right? We lead it out and away, and it's just an easy touchdown. Just rack catch it in for the score. So, hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Very, very easy way to attack cover 4. And you can find this type of play, this type of concept that works very well in any playbook in the game. So, till next time, it's Duke. I'm out of here.